So that's that. That's Clock Tower. That's pretty much all I wanted to show. You know, ended with a couple neat little things there. We've been going for an hour and a half now, which is pretty good. I've got actually a couple other things I kind of wanted to show just real briefly. Examples of games that I was actually looking at and was considering playing for Halloween before I like pretty much eventually decided on this. So I'm gonna grab just a couple other things. I'm gonna switch scenes here because I've got some cropping that needs to change. So the first one we're gonna look at, show the menu. So we're gonna play this game. Hide the menu again. Yeah. And I think actually I might still have emulation paused. Yeah, there we go. So this is an interesting little game you may not have heard of. This is Wolfchild. I originally looked this up because I thought, well, you know, we played Werewolf the Last Warrior not too long ago. Another wolf game. It's not the first time I've played a game about a man turning into a wolf. So this is not a good game, which is ultimately the reason I decided not to play it. It does have a great opening, though. Yes. Look at that. Check out the options real quick. You probably want to set this on easy, but we're just going to play on normal because that's normal. Let's exit and start the game. The wolf ship. The music in this game is actually not bad. It's literally the only thing it has going for it. So this is Wolfchild. You don't actually start out as the wolf, but more like the child. This guy is rather dashing, though. Giant pectoral muscles, hair blowing in the wind. So we can jump. We got some punches here. And, oh, well, I just got hit immediately. That's the problem with this game, is you can't see, like, any damage coming, and it's impossible. It just kind of pushed me around. That doesn't actually hurt me for the most part, but... So punch some pterodactyls shooting guns. Might as well. And I fell off. That's the other problem with Wolfchild, is the platforming is not great. So I think here we get an orb, yeah, that turns us into the wolf. So we get to kind of shoot our fist. The problem with this is I am mashing the button right now. You can only have one shot on screen at any given time, which actually makes it worse than your punch if it wasn't for the range. Like if I'm running forward, that's all I can shoot. Like I'm mashing the button and it's just not happening. So we can at least attack these guys at range now, and I got hit, of course. Pick up some orbs along the way. I'm not sure what half this stuff does, mostly just points, I think. So then there's this fire here, which... Yep, okay, well, nope, didn't make it. And this guy tossing an infinite supply of barrels down at us, and sometimes we just inexplicably like slide down the slope. And I'm just getting hit repeatedly because this is actually a lot harder than it looks. And this is the first boss of the game. It's not really, but it takes forever. Just watch how long this takes to kill. Like, I know the pattern 100%. Oh, I got hit. My bad. Oh, well, I got hit again. Forgot to jump. There he goes. Finally got him. How many hits was that? Was anyone counting? It really sucks that I can only shoot like one projectile at a time. So now we fight the boss of this stage. Which is pretty much... The opening bit is impossible. I don't know if this is actually possible to dodge. So he has an explosion there, and then that just covers the screen. Like, what do you do? So now I'm man again. Fortunately, this guy has a predictable pattern. We can just do this. And he's completely harmless. Occasionally he will waste time and do this, though. And then you just have to sit here. Just punch this pterodactyl, man. I don't know why we're punching pterodactyls. There's no story presented in this game of any kind. Maybe it's in the manual, I don't know. There we go. He explodes and we're done. I'm with the normal punch. I was hitting. I'm not using like a turbo or anything. I'm just hitting the button. But with the like shooting the fist, I was mashing the button and shooting like once every 3 seconds. So we move on to stage 2, and this is where the game gets noticeably bad. So I'm just kind of okay. I'm falling. I don't know where I am immediately. No, can't go that way. I guess we just go through the tree. I'm Wolf again. There are some other fists which sort of like mitigate the one shot on screen problem. There's like a weapon you can get that essentially its power up is you can shoot 2 at once instead of 1, and that's kind of the whole big deal. So now I'm just down here. Oh, I think that broke actually, or it did not. Okay. Now I feel like I'm okay. This is not the correct way to go. So I guess back up, but I can't go up. I guess we can go through here and try not to get hit by that. Nope, that's impossible. Can't be done. Now I'm man again. This guy hiding behind spikes. He has the perfect position. Gonna make it through here. Duck. Oh, nope, still got hit. Now this... Nope, can't make it. And now, okay, well, that platform is just gone. So I've got to wait. I also only have 1 hit, so I'm about to die. There's no way I can get to this guy without him shooting me. Like, like what do I do? I think we have officially started completely over now. Well, actually, if I can start here, this is a place you go to later in the level. I think I can just, like, skip a bunch. Which is good, because I didn't want to see the rest of that level again. Okay, and I have an invulnerability shield here. That's what this is, which is necessary, because I don't know how you would do this otherwise. Like, how would you avoid these shots? That's ridiculous. Alright, so let's be Wolf. I want to get one of the power-ups, but I don't know, like, what the... And these things just come out of the ground, like, I can barely see them. I'm Child again. Oh, okay, can't duck under that one, apparently. There's a jump coming up really soon that pretty much epitomizes, like, what this game is about. I want to get to it, and then I'll move on to the one other thing I wanted to show. Okay, well that was close to it. You fall down and there are just spikes underneath you. Just punch this guy to death. Punch this guy to death. Okay, I can duck under that. I couldn't duck under... Okay, I think this is it right here. Yeah. Just spikes immediately under the gap. There's no way to know that's coming. And that's Wolfchild. I am done with Wolfchild. I no longer want to play Wolfchild. As promising as it started. So let's see. The only other game I wanted to show... Let me switch again. Switch a little bit of cropping there. Yeah, that was the other reason I didn't want to do Wolfchild, because it ends up actually not really working that well for Halloween. Like, being a werewolf is kind of the only part of it. So alright, let's start this one up. And this will be the final thing for the night before we call it. Chemco. Oh, man. Nice soothing music. So this game is basically, its alternate title should be a masterclass in sound design. We're going to skip the story for the most part because I don't really care. The reason I thought about this is because essentially the main, you can see the main antagonist of this game is the Demon King, and I thought if there was enough, like, fighting demons, then it could maybe work for a Halloween thing. So we'll skip that because it doesn't matter at all. This is First Samurai. Bob. Thanks, Bob. Wait, it was Jumbo Atsuka. Fire Sintaku. Thanks, guys. Good names. 1730 Battlefield. It's skipping into gameplay. I don't want to skip into gameplay. I want to play it myself. So immediately, this is just the screen. This isn't the options menu. This is just the main menu. So A, obviously. Let's key type A is fine. Go, please. Ag. Tag. Stage. No, stage 1. 1730 battlefield. The only Halloween aspect I was looking at with this was like you're fighting the Demon King, so I thought if there was a lot of like fighting demons, like it could work, but there's really not. It doesn't work. I kind of wanted to show this for other reasons, but I also think this game is bad, so I'll show the beginning of it and then we'll be done. So we are this dude. My sword! So he makes this sound every time you attack. Just keep in mind, like I said, the alternate title for this game should be a masterclass in sound design. So we have this giant floaty jump, and we can swing our sword a bunch. Oh cool, I can actually stand on the tree, I didn't know that. 2 stable moons in the background. So we got an item here, we can warp to a blue pot. Got some ham, just a recurring theme in these games. The music is actually not that bad. Again, it's kind of the only thing it has going for it. So Mystic Runes expose evil. It's not really stated explicitly anywhere, but we need to get 5 of those things by the end of the level. So, yep, just got hit there. This is another one of those games where you just get hit by everything, and there's basically nothing you can do about it. Yep, it just played the Hallelujah chorus. This tree thing is made of some armor. It made a giant sting. I wanted to emphasize the treasure chest, but we'll find another one later. Why does it make that sound every time I kill a dude? Like, why is it... Get out of here. I could not take care of that thing. Does that really necessitate that sound? Alright, so I think that just killed everything on screen. I need to go up. Maybe? Nope, get on the thing. Nope, that isn't. I can just jump from here. Of course I can. There we go. Alright, I want to get to this because I kill these things. Alright. So, whenever you come across like a container that you can open, this is what happens when you open it. Why? Like, who told these guys this was a good idea? Oh, I gotta hit the wall here. It looks fun, but like it doesn't actually play that well. And it's kind of fine in the first level because it's really easy. So we have to use this magic bell to get rid of this fire, and then we have to sit through this incredibly too long animation. And then we can just go. Was that really that necessary? The alternate subtitle of this game, was this really necessary? Oh, nope, missed that thing. Fell down the waterfall. There's nothing down here, I don't think. Oh. I'm sorry, the Hallelujah chorus was down here, I forgot. Yep, that can't hit that thing. He just comes out and breathes fire at you. Fine. Yeah, part of the samurai culture. And these this, you want to hear the Hallelujah chorus again? Oh, I cut it off by swinging my sword too much. So we can just sit here if we want. And listen to this over and over. The my sword thing, so essentially your life is, I guess we can show this and just get hit repeatedly. Your life is that arm bar over there on the bottom left, and if that runs out, you use your sword essentially to restore your life. And then you lose your sword, and then that's when he says that. And then we get access to this punches and kicks, and this is a great animation also. I really like the head bob associated with that. So I think we can... You get essentially your sword power back, I think, by defeating enemies. And I'm gonna need to go down here and just get hit by the fire. This is another one of those things. I've got to use the bell here. There are like isolated sound effects that are good, like the item picking up sound is good. That little boo-boo-doo-doo, like that's a good sound. Yeah, you kind of like, for some reason, I don't know why your sword like restores life to you. You also want to pick this up because this stays with you forever and just like hits everything and is amazing, and you really need it. It doesn't do that much damage though, unfortunately. Gotta punch the wall a bit. Oh, I got hit by that guy apparently. The problem with not having a sword is that you like can't attack things above you. Yep, the magic head is back again, and now it's going to douse the fire in a different way. Some kind of green beam. So you can kind of see why I halfway wanted to show this game, because it's ridiculous in like all of the best ways, but all of the ways that makes it actually not that good of a game. So I'm trying to kill some things and get some force back, because I think we're about at the boss here. Oh, so much for that. All my force is gone again. So that's kind of how you like avoid death, is that like all of your force just keeps getting back channeled into your life. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the frog. I think I can use a sub-weapon here. Throw grenades at it or whatever, that's fine. I'm probably going to die, but... Okay, well maybe not, because hallelujah. I just don't think I can't beat this boss like without a sword. There's no way. So it's these two things, and they like shoot fire at you, and we're gonna have to punch them to death. I really like need to be able to attack up. That's what's really gonna hurt me here. Might be able to throw some grenades at it though. Well, I missed. That's cool. So like the fast fire you can destroy, the slow fire like that you cannot. I can't really destroy anything because I'm just going to die immediately. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna put me back at the beginning of the level. I really want to get through it. I'm gonna try to actually like beat it this time. We'll be quick and not mess around too much. Oh, I tried to dodge the sword. So I don't remember if he dropped like food or anything, because I might need it. Nope, guess not. Also, you get hit by these little things on the ground, so they're not very conspicuous, but I don't have any grenades, and you do have grenades. That's not cool. The daggers are probably the better sub-weapon to have anyway. So the way these little pots work, these are essentially your checkpoints. You can actually like deposit some force into it, and that'll make a checkpoint. Like I should have been doing that, but... Like if there are checkpoints, I just didn't take advantage of them because I didn't think it would actually matter, but then I demonstrated losing all of your life and screwed myself pretty badly. This is food, I think. I didn't really give me anything though. Just avoid that guy. The other problem actually is that none of the food is respawning, so that's troublesome. Give me this, please. Give me this, please. So I'm just gonna like deposit into the checkpoints as I come across them. So that way, when I do eventually die again, like I've just lost my sword, I can just like restart there. Actually, I won't have any force for it, will I? Yeah, I don't have enough force to actually put into it, so I'm just gonna die again. Well, I hate to restart just to show it, because it's a lot of work for a game that I don't really care too much about, but the transition is so good, and it's not going to be worth it when I get back there. Alright, tell you what. Oh, whoopsie. That was not what I wanted to do. Just do a reset. Start out with full everything, all the food spawns. Actually, we can also check out the music B. That's the thing we can do. Fast forward is great, right? I like this a little better, actually. It's like, I think it should be fine as long as I can, like, pick up food along the way. We shouldn't have any real trouble. Yeah, sorry. I didn't want to have to, but I really want, like, the transition is, like, you have to understand it. That transition is important. And then after that, we'll be done. So we do have to sit through this bell animation. At least I can speed it up this time. Yep, rainwater, we get it. I kind of like this music a little better, actually. Alright, then we need to go... Actually, it's not down here, is it? Oh, cool. Nice. Great damage I took there. I think you take damage from those little, like, pieces of rocks that fly out also. Oh, this is just a chest. I don't care about the treasure. Alright, we go up here. This is First Samurai. So if you want, it's something you can check out for yourself. I mean, if it's probably one of those things that, like, if you really get used to the game and the controls and, like, the pace that it expects you to play at, you could probably get through it. I mean, it's not impossible. I don't really like it, so. I'll take more food, why not? So you notice how we're really not really having any trouble getting through the level at this point with all the food spawns and everything. Little mid-level fast forwarding there. That stone frog. I don't know what sound that was for hitting the frog. Alright, and here's the Overlord's lair. So now we can actually use our sword on this thing, which makes it a lot easier and a lot faster. Doesn't mean I'm not still gonna eat, like, all these fireballs to the face, but... Taking a lot of damage, actually. Okay, there we go. So this is the second phase. At this point, we essentially just sit here and swing up at them. My sword is gone, but that should be fine. And yes, you also take contact damage with these things as much as they fly around. Okay, there we go. That does it. So you defeat the dragons, and then without any warning, the samurai is magically transported onto a train traveling to the future. Time Express. Welcome to Future Train. The samurai expanded fatally at the end. So now we're on the train headed to the future. There's no music. It's just the soothing sound of the train. And we've got some kind of cyborgs that turn into bats. This weird, like, Frankenstein robot that punches a lot. The Hallelujah Chorus is still here to ground us, though. This level actually just sucks, though, if I'm being honest. Like, the 5 things you have to collect are actually somewhat hidden. And I always miss, like, 1 or 2 of them and have to go back. Also, these bats suck. Like, these purple guys, they will hit you very easily, and they also turn into 3 bats that charge you 1 by 1, and there's just, like, no way to take everything out here without getting hit. Like, look at all this crap. Yeah, it's not food, so I don't care. I'm also already about to lose my sword. I just don't have any reach, so now these things charge, and there's one behind. Nope. There's food here. I should get that. Hallelujah, indeed. Oh, there we go. Got the ham through the ceiling. I wish the sword had a little more range. Like, maybe that would make it okay. Oh, shouldn't have gotten that. Spawned all these guys. And that's all that's back here. There's no collectible. Yeah, it's the sheer horror of playing First Samurai is what makes this a Halloween game. You know what? I'll take the daggers, thanks. Oh cool, I have 2 daggers. This is nice, actually. Get out of here. Boy, this helps a lot. Food down here. I think actually we can hit. No, it's not this one. I need to go back though. And down through the top. I do have a bell, thankfully. Are you enjoying the soothing sounds of train? Too bad, because you get to hear that sound effect 10 times in a row. So we're at 3. I know where a 4th one is, but I don't actually, I only literally know like where 1 more is, so. Get some food down here, which is needed. Yep, just tag me there. There we go. Just jump over them, I guess. Why am I not using 2 daggers? That's way better than sword. Doesn't knock these guys back, though, unfortunately. And then the stupid bats. And yes, everything does respawn. You are seeing that, right, too? Drop that in there. I may actually need that checkpoint. Wait, oh, 3 daggers. I don't know how I'm getting more daggers per throw. Is this back in that one hallway? Yeah, this is that one hallway that I was just in. Alright, well there goes my sword. I'm not sure how well the background is actually coming through on the stream. I'm not sure if the bitrate will be enough to handle it. Twitch kind of limits me on what I can do. I guess because I'm not an affiliate or a partner or anything, I can only do, like, it pretty much limits me to 6 megabits per second. So, like, any sort of action at all, it's gonna be blurry. Pretty decent. Yeah, okay, that's about what I expected. So this is the last one that I actually know where it is. So there's another collectible, and I have no idea where it is. Because this is where the boss spawns. So I have to have 5 by that point. Like, I feel like I've pretty much explored this entire stupid train. I'm just kind of avoiding everything now, because, like, sitting there punching it will just cause me to take more hits. It's like I've broken all of these. It's just a treasure. Oh, there's a bell here that I didn't get. This game actually is a little bit easier when you just try to jump over everything. Oh, okay, I need to go there. It's behind that fire, I think. I've just got to find a way there. Oh, my sword somehow. I'm not sure how I got my sword back, but I will take it. I think I went this way, though. Didn't? Oh, I didn't go up. There we go. It's gotta be back here. That's the sound of ice. Yep, there it is. All right, so there's number 5. Let's see if we can at least get to the boss before I lose my sword again. Oh, I used the bell. Whoops. I'm also, like, out of daggers, so... pick up an axe, why not? Okay, it's still like a forward-facing thing, so that works. No. Oh, there goes my sword. Oh no, my sword! Oh jeez. Okay. Jump. Yeah, this is not a good game. The first stage, like, it shows promise for being, like, bad in a funny way. Wait, I've got 5 things, why are you not? I don't know why it's not letting me in. I have the 5 things. It's driving this thing. Hey, let me off. That may be The Last Samurai, or the Last Samurai. No, that was a movie, wasn't it? This may be The First Samurai. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me in. Do I, like, need my sword? Because that would be dumb. There's no way I'm gonna be able to kill enough things. My sword, okay. Book it. We can't get hit. Yeah, I've tried hitting these electric things. I don't know about the front one. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe now that I'm here with my sword, it will let me. No. I think that's First Samurai. It's not a good game. Tom Cruise, is that the one where Tom Cruise was a Japanese samurai? Or like, I guess an American samurai. Was he supposed to be Japanese in that movie? I haven't seen it in forever. Keanu Reeves was a samurai once. Break the rest of the train loose? Go away. Go away. Okay. Kept my sword. Can't do, like, anything else with the train. I would look this up, but, like, I don't care enough is the thing. I've never seen this boss, and I don't really care. Can't hit this from this side. Oh, actually, I still have a bell, I just noticed. Yep, that was it. Okay, that was it. We're gonna see the second boss. Weep, 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 weep. That's the sound of metal disappearing. Weep, 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 weep. Now watch this guy immediately. Oh, dude. Robot Samurai, man. Oh, well, there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. Look at this. How am I supposed to punch that? Okay, they go away. So I guess I just have to wait. Dude. I have no room. What do I do? I can't, like, punch those things away. I have been killed. Well, if I start over right next to him, maybe I have a chance. I have to admit, like, I'm kind of curious about what the third stage is. I've never seen it. My sword. Oh god, go away. Take an axe. Take a flurry of axes. Like, it's probably not as bad as the first. I can probably just throw a bunch of daggers at him immediately, and that might help. Oh, he blocks them. Nice. So imagine it's like a hit him a few times and then go back sort of thing. I'm just not sure how to avoid like that. Bunch of hits. Like I'm just kind of tanking it. Okay, so they seem to go out when he attacks. Okay, and then they go away. So let these go out. Bait them into attacking again. And then they go. That's when you get your hits in. So there is actually like a completely safe way to do this. Oh, well. Let's... Time Wizard. This is a train to the future, right? There he goes. I don't think there will be a full playthrough of this. I would have to spend a lot of time. Arriving in Tokyo in 1999, the samurai must battle the Demon King's minions. So is it gonna like alternate between normal stage and then like train to the future? I guess, so that was like one stage, because this is stage 2 now. Alright, well, we'll run through this for a bit, and then I'll probably call it. Oh, there's like remnants of the future train up there. Yeah, that was all stage 1. Oh, it's just the same music. I wonder if, like, music... And now I wish I had picked music A. Oh, well. What are these green muscly dudes throwing grenades at me? Guy, what are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about right now. These little helicopters. Well, guess I'm going down. There's an arrow there. What is here? Can I do something? Maybe like use a bell if I had one? Yeah, this is Tokyo in 1999. Grab that bell and see if I can use it back here. Get out of here, little helicopter. Bell. Nope. Bell. There we go. I'll do something? Nope. I don't know what that's for. Maybe to point out that there's a checkpoint here. I don't know. On the 10th, I'm doing a Brain Lord stream just for you, and you're gonna like it. I'll be there, man. I don't know what's going on the 10th, but I'll be there. It's not like I do anything for my birthday anyway. Nobody does anything for their birthday once they're 28. Like, what are you gonna do? At least this background scrolls. Like, the background of the first stage was just like that picture of the 2 moons and it never moved. Get out. That guy sucks. Get out of here. Oh no. Just some grenades at the end of the street. Alright, so clearly I've also only gotten 2 of those collectibles, man. And there's like so much stage that I just didn't go to. How do you get down there? I'm about to die. I can't like punch these things. Is this a bell situation? No? Oh my god, guy, Nightbot just deleted everything you ever said. That's funny. I'm gonna have to tweak him, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how to get in there. Oh, just break into this house and steal their food, I guess. Is there food behind like all these? Because that would be really nice. Oh, there's a dude. It's an army guy. Look at him. Oh, there we go. Got one of my friends again. And there's all this stuff up here. Like, this is massive. Yeah, like, Nightbot right now is just like running on his default programming. At least the Hallelujah chorus is still here to ground me in this alternate 1999 Dystopian Tokyo. Oh, really? Are you, look at that. Are you kidding me? How do you do that? Is that just like a pixel perfect jump or something? How am I still alive, by the way? I've been hit by like everything in the world. Nope. Is this really just like a pixel perfect jump? Like, is that gettable from there? I don't know. I can't seem to make it. Let me look on the other side. Like from here? That seems a little too long. Yeah. I'm unwatching your Legend of Dragoon playthrough. I don't know how you get that. If that's really a jump from here, then that's like so precise. Maybe from this ledge? Only 2 more stages after this. I mean, how could it be more, really? Like, I don't think there's a higher jump. Like, there's only... Oh, that's a great animation, too. Oh. Okay, Bell. There. When you don't know what to do, Bell. What is he doing? What did you do to the world, weird magic head? I guess that's just something you have to get used to with this game, is there is no indicator of where you can use the bell until you've exhausted every possibility and there's just nothing else you can do. I keep getting like super small amounts of force and it's just like refilling my life by a very small amount every time I die. I think this is the beginning of the stage. Yep, I'm back at the beginning of the stage. Oh, this way? There's another like down arrow here. Good food. Anybody want some good food? I want some. Why would it say good food in Tokyo? Do they speak English here? I want to go into good food. How do I get good food? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at this. Sewer time. Just normal sewer fire, you know. Gotta watch. What was that? I should be able to do something with this. That may be a bell thing. What is that? It's some kind of jumping jellyfish? What has happened to Tokyo? Is anybody like in Tokyo right now? Can you tell me if they're okay? Screen wipe. There's even more down here. Man, this is such a huge level. Okay, that has to be a bell. Okay, well, there's the bell. Let's see if it works. I think, like, that glowing platform that I'm on is like a clue that you can use the bell. Oh, sure, okay, I can punch these things to death, thank God. God, but not those. There's no way. I feel like this is just a game where you just get hit by everything and it doesn't really matter. I miss having a sword though, I'll tell you that much. This looks like it might be boss. That's probably boss right there. God, you know, I kind of hate that I'm having an okay time with this game all of a sudden. I don't know when this happened. Well, there was a little more to the left here, like on the middle layer. Get past all these jellyfish. Oh, my sword. Thank you for deciding to return to me. Oh, right, I need a bell to get down there. What if we just like finish this game tonight? I mean, that probably won't happen because it's gonna take forever for me to explore all this. Whoa, did you see that giant extending arm? Are these like mutant Tokyo people? Brain Lord. I've never, I'll have to look at it. Or maybe I'll just look at it when you stream. Another bell platform. Oh man, I don't know how you, I guess you just have to run away from that guy. Toss grenades at him. Let's see, so this is probably just... Oh, that's probably how you get that. Okay. Well, that one is taken care of. I just need to find a bell. Man, these guys are a real pain. Well, there's a bell. I can't punch fast enough. Like, he's guaranteed to hit me multiple times. And I can't get in for an attack because he's just gonna stretch at me. Like, as soon as I'm in range, he goes for it. I have to just let my ranged friend do it. Well, that's fine, honestly. I kept the bell, and now I get to come back with full health and full sword, so that's probably worth it, actually. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. This game, it's pretty hard, though, actually. Like, it's forgiving in some ways, because, like, you can just keep refilling your life, pretty much. Oh, but the other problem is I lost my ranged friend. The secret is if I just jump over them, I only get hit once, so that's just way better. Ah. Okay, well, now I'm back up here. I've got to go back down again. I've just got to find one more bell. Like, I'm pretty sure that's where the final... God, but that fire. That hurts a lot. I'm gonna be using some rewind, by the way. Just, I don't really care about like beating this game legitimately. I just kind of want to see more. Save some health. Just go. So I just need to find that last bell. Okay, this was boss. Yeah, it does have a certain amount of creativity for it. I feel like if they just like tightened things up a little bit and like worked on the sound design with actual like professional sound people, this could have been a decent game. Alright, so bell has got to be up somewhere because I've pretty much explored the entire sewer area. Can't climb that? I can climb like everything else in the game, but not that pole. Good food, man. If it's like hidden in one of these like side rooms, I'm gonna be mad. I haven't really explored like up too much. And there's a reason for that, good lord. Alright, so that was that. Collectible. Things are oddly quiet when I'm not swinging my sword at everything. Whatever. Those helicopters take 2 punches. Oh, did I just punch that axe out of the air? Man, that was sweet. Yo, get over here. There we go. Boom. Yes, you can totally punch those. That's so awesome. Okay, there's a checkpoint here. I think I actually have enough to dump into it, yeah. Is there... Okay, so that's still just that area. Good. Now every floor just is good. 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 So maybe it's like somewhere in the middle area? That guy, it's so hard to get around. There we go. I'm missing a bell. Like, that's all I'm missing. I can finish the stage if I just find this bell. Daggers. I like my daggers. Wasn't the bell back there? Where is back there? There's a little bit of lag, so I don't really know what you mean by back there. Okay, that's just back in the sewers. Over to the right. Bell just to the left of the good building. Okay, so find the good building again. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's up there. God, I'm like so close to dead. Every time I just have like that little bit. I'm trying to just get some force because like that's the only way I can guarantee I won't die. It's like having one ring in Sonic constantly. Alright, so let's go back down. Hey, welcome in. You're catching on to sort of the tail end of the stream here. I'm really not sure how much longer we'll be going. I should actually probably just accept that death, but I want to save some lives just in case. I mean, I have rewind power, so it's not like I'm in any actual danger of like game overing or anything. Alright. Yep, there it is. It's just literally right over there, too. No, it's literally the good building. It says good on all of the floors, so it's gotta be good. Just punch these weird husk things to death. And there's our fifth. Get out of here. Ooh, ham. I need that. Ham, I'm telling you, it's the solution to everything. I just lose like all of my life instantly. Oh, well, that's fine, actually. Okay, time for boss. Time for me to immediately die to boss. Actually, if I... So is this just like a location warp? It doesn't like restore everything? All the way up there. I guess that was the last one I visited. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Oh yeah, you've definitely missed Clock Tower, but it's all in the VODs and I'll put it up on YouTube, so it'll be there for viewing. Alright, what kind of sewer mutant are we fighting? Is it a big blob? Some kind of... Okay, yeah, it's some kind of octopus squid thing. Oh, that's a good hit sound. Ow. What are you doing? Oh, good lord. I don't like whatever that is. Hit it. If this is all this boss does, I've actually totally got this. Oh, I took a hit because I walked in a little too close. You know what? I am okay with this boss, actually. Oh, hey, what? You can't do that. How many times do you do that? Okay. I guess moral of the story is make sure you actually wait. I can't believe he got smart and changed the pattern on me. If he ever, like, comes fast out of the top one, I'm screwed, but okay. Yo, that boss was totally fine, actually. Alright, are we going back to Future Train? Samurai again travels into the future aboard the Demon King's time elevator. I want a time elevator. This doesn't look like an elevator to me. I really wish I had picked background music A now, because I think B just plays like the same background music for every stage. Ah, my sword. We're reunited. Well, Bell immediately, that's good. And also immediately collectible orb thing. What kind of a capsule is that? Oh no, it's a slinky. I don't know, it seems like the game is kind of calming down a bit, actually. It's not like repeatedly throwing things at me anymore. Like, I can deal with these, like, slow-moving capsules. Oh, there was a slinky in that one. Okay, so this is just back where I was, above. Yeah, it looks more like a train station than it does like an elevator. I don't really see the elevator. There's a wall there. What is this? This is probably bell material? Billion boxes. Back up in case some enemies come out like that. See, I knew it. I've played this game enough now, I know how it works. Refill on food. Like, I almost don't notice the Hallelujah chorus anymore, as weird as that is. It's just kind of a fact of life now. See, this game is an awful GDQ segment. Maybe. Is there a point to this chain? Do I have to climb up the other side? Yeah. It's a little hard to get things above you while you're in the air. Okay, let's not go up just yet. Okay, I see one of the collectibles over there. Probably just drop down from above. Might need a bell again. Okay, there's kind of a lot of these things now. I'd rather have axe than grenade, I think. That sound effect, though. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure this game is highly speedrunnable. Like, if you knew exactly where everything was and, like, where all the bells were you needed, and, like, where all the collectibles are, then you could just run there and get the 5 and go to the boss, and you could probably be done in a handful of minutes with each stage. Bell. I don't know what all these lights are supposed to signify. Oh, I want that food. Oh, right. There's death down there. Oh, I lost the sword. Don't want to lose the sword. Probably go up over here somewhere. I still can't get that food though. Wait, was that a camera that was actually like shooting things instead of just like taking video? Okay then. Definitely dagger. Dagger is like easily the best sub-weapon. Whatever. A camera can have that one. Alright, before we go too far up, I want to make some horizontal headway here. Like, falling on enemies kind of sucks, though. Got another collectible up there. Probably get to it from this platform. I kind of actually like this level a lot better than, like, I think the train was just a bad level. See, I'm already at 4, and, like, I know there's definitely more of the level to explore. Oh, I don't want grenade. Dagger is too good. I think I've already seen, yeah, everything there's to see down here. Alright. I for some reason, like, never register those pillars as walls. I'm trying to just jump up off of one. There we go. That looks like a bell thing over there. I think we saw one of those before and we could use the bell on it. I can't climb it for the time being. Yeah, there are just too many enemies if they just, like, stayed dead. Okay, there's the last collectible. I think I need a bell for it, though. Yeah, if the enemies just didn't keep coming back and keep hitting you, it would probably be better. Man, I'm just one hit away from losing the sword. Like, I don't know that I would say this would be a good game. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I think up here we haven't been yet. Oh, no, we did go up here. And then there was this thing. Alright, we're missing a bell again. Yeah, that's probably a good way to describe it. If you rented this for a handful of days or whatever, then that's probably fine, I guess. There's a basket. Yeah, the basket is the... I've seen that. I don't actually know how to get there. I may be able to get to it from the top. So I don't know if there's something else in that little, like, cubby. Okay, yeah, I totally can. Just sort of circle around this way. Throw my daggers at the camera. Well, the food helps at least. Already been to that checkpoint. Yeah, I'm missing a bell somewhere. I thought that might be it. Actually, is it possible to get over there? There's not much room on that side. Let's see if the bell is back down here somewhere. The jump doesn't quite register all the time. Yeah, I think we're gonna search back down below and see if we can find it. Because I think I just went up that chain and then just, like, didn't check over. If this is it. Yep, that's it. Okay, well, at least we found it. Get out of here. I think part of it is I get impatient because, like, I've killed so many of these things. I'm using an emulator called BizHawk. It's put together by, like, the TAS Videos community, I think. I think they actually use BeastNess as their core for Super Nintendo. But BizHawk is a really good emulator because, like, it's super versatile. Like, it can run, like, Super Nintendo, NES, Nintendo 64, and PlayStation 1 just all in one package that you download, so it's really nice. Okay, yep, so I need to get up there. It doesn't hurt me. Yeah. They have a couple profiles, like you can have one that like supports performance or one that like prioritizes realism, accuracy, I mean, to like the actual console. All right, now the real question is, where do I need to stand to get this to activate? Oh yeah, if your rig's that old, it might have some trouble with ZSNES. I mean, SNES 9X is like totally solid nowadays. That's probably the next one I would recommend. Maybe right there is where I need to stand. Or like here-ish? Okay, well, we found the piece of the puzzle. Now we just have to figure out how to actually use it correctly. I can't get up there. Yeah, I mean, if you can't like use BSNES or like whatever else, SNES 9X is totally solid. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This kind of has me a little bit stumped again. This is also, by the way, why I don't really do like blind playthroughs of games that often, like for videos or streams or whatever, because there's just a lot of this. I feel like it should be right here, or maybe it's on like that platform beside it. Ah, I found it. Wait, really? Okay, now you can stand on that. There we go. Okay. So, yep, there it is. There's the boss. Oh my god, Guy, I can't believe you finally followed me. Oh, dude, it's like a giant evil computer. I'll throw grenades at the computer. Oh, did we get to, like, destroy it bit by bit? Nice. Destroy technology. It's gonna come back. Oh, okay, that's not the pattern I expected it to come back in. Oh, so it just follows you, okay. Oh wait, do you take damage like standing inside the intact computer? Okay. Are you kidding me? Oh, you probably have to like stand under the platform, I guess. Let's go back and get my sword. I think I took damage from like standing inside of the computer. Oh, all these attacks like follow you. I need to remember that. It's actually a bad place for it to be. Alright, this is where it's gonna do that. I think you have to be like on the very far end. I'm not actually sure, like, because you can't get back in. And like eventually, yeah, that's gonna come back up. So like, what are you even supposed to do? Okay, I guess that works. Why is this computer spitting grenades at me? What did I ever do? Okay, yeah, this is where I'd prefer for this to be, because you can like bait the attacks out. Oh, demon computer. I should be able to just punch it at this point. Punch the computer. I don't even care, man. I just want to see if I can kill it before this kills me. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, this is the second to last boss, really? Bootleg Sinistar. I am computer coward. Samurai. Wait, I didn't get to read that. Reaching the year 2245, the samurai attacks from within the Demon King's fortress. Yeah, we're already there, man. Ag. Tage. Stage 3. 2245, Demon Palace. Somerset, Kentucky. Like, it sounds like an address. 2245 Demon Palace, Beverly Hills, California, 90210. ATTN : Demon King. My sword? Thank you. Actually, did I get hit before getting my sword? That's rather rude. These things like home on you. This is awful. Wow. You like have to kill these things because they will not leave you alone. Also, are we like on the moon or something? It looks like rocks. Yeah, look at these things. Wow, that's really annoying. Yeah, I picked background music B, which I'm like really regretting now. Because I think the deal is like with B, it just plays like this one track, but A has like its own unique tracks, so I guess I'm cheating everybody out of some music. That fire hurts. Oh, there's a homing enemy hiding in there. I'm not looking forward to having to explore all of this. I have dagger, so... More dagger, please. Alright, that's the damage thing on the ground. I thought I hit it. Oh, you can't hit it. Nice. All around into some fire. I was just trying to get the checkpoint, man. Stop shooting fire at me. I hate that there's like those homing enemies in every single piece of wall that you destroy. That's so rude. Okay, nothing over there. I know for a fact that I've missed like a ton of stuff already. Like that's probably Bell territory. You should probably stand here to use it. Seriously, every single thing you destroy, there's like an enemy that just shoots out at you. Alright, well, back up we go. I don't know if we're actually going to I feel like I have to finish it now, but like this is gonna take me all night to try to explore this monstrosity. I can't like get up there that way. Well, there's food, which is nice. See what I mean? Like the Hallelujah Chorus is just like part of life now. It's not actually, you know, like the world's dumbest game design decision. It's actually just part of the world. It's just like a thing that exists that I am okay with. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Oh, a bell. I will take that. I don't know if there is like a PNG somewhere out there of the map for this level. Like I'm there, guarantee you there's a game facts guide for it, but like I don't want to read words and to tell me how to do it. That would just take forever. Okay, I don't think there's a way like up unless I can break this. That's fine. I was just exploring. I really thought there would be something in there because that was kind of hard to get to. Oh yeah, 4 of these because that's what we need. That is not worth the lantern. I like never use the lanterns. Well, I have the bell at least. I don't know if that's the first possible, like, orb or whatever I could have actually gotten if I was doing this level correctly. That fire is something. This might actually just, like, open up more of the level. Wait a minute. Do I stand, like, on it? There it is. Nightbot claims another one. Another one bites the dust. Whoa, okay. There's a lot going on here already. I may just accept this, because I think... Look at all this crap, man. Just run into... I'm gonna keep putting my foot up repeatedly, just run into it. But I don't understand the movement pattern on these things. Like, how do you predict where they're going? I think because I should be able to like kill enough enemies and just fill it back up that I can just not worry about constantly being at low life. This rogue pair of legs attacking me. I hate that. That really bothers me that they just split in half. They just decide, I'm done being a complete being now. I'm just going to split into my respective parts. God, and there's so many of them. I keep trying to, can I like not get up there? There goes my sword again. I can't make that jump for some reason. Let's back up a bit. Because I've just like missed that. That's also a lot of damage from that thing. I think maybe I was hitting the edge of that like ceiling there. Yeah, dude, being a samurai is hard, man. All the crap they gotta go through. But see, he was the first one, so like he did all this stuff, so none of the other subsequent ones had to. Oh, thank you. I need one of you right now. Can I break through here? No. Nobody has ever gotten here in the history of video games. I'm the first person. We're blazing unknown frontiers. Whoa, that didn't even kill that zombie. That's amazing. Okay, that's probably Bell right there. It doesn't look like anything. This stage may actually be a little more linear than I thought at first. I am the first samurai. Nice rainstorm. Haven't had one of those in a while. Really? You just have to jump this? Okay, that's not that bad. What is that? Some kind of imp throwing wheels at me. Oh no, there's two of them. Bell, I need that. Yeah, I can't believe they couldn't come up with that many unique bell spells. There. Get out of here. At least these imps are pretty easy to deal with. So we got a building up there. I'm underground. Oh hey, I need one of those. Pretty bad. Yeah, I think this level is actually a little more linear than I thought at first. It's probably just very big. Because it seems like in most cases there's really only one way I can go. Oh man, Kabuki guy up here. Wait, is that an enemy? Oh, that's an enemy. Two bells. Oh no. Oh, there's another camera up there. Yeah, the boss is probably pretty bad. I don't know, it feels like the bosses have been one of the easier parts of the game, like minus that first boss that you just kind of get hit a lot because he moves around a bunch. Let's see, I can go up here. Like every boss after that has actually been pretty easy. Okay, and that's just back down where I was. Is there anything in this fish statue? No. Oh boy. Gotta be careful where you rewind to. Man, that's hard to judge when you can't see the ground. And you can't just make it either. Oh well. We'll eat the sword loss, it'll probably be fine. I don't feel like spending the time to try to make that jump. Alright, I definitely want to check more over there before we head up in this direction. That fire hurts so much, look at that. Yeah, I figured that's probably about right. 20 minutes, that'd be about like 4 or 5 minutes a stage. That's about what I figured. Oh, I have to kick. I keep forgetting I have 2 attacks in that form. What? Okay, so this enemy is just like a blue bouncing rectangle. Oh yeah, links are definitely a no-no. I think that's just I think that's a Twitch auto mod thing, even if Nightbot wasn't around. Yeah, next time we stream, I will configure Nightbot a little bit. I just kind of have him in his default and figured he'd be fine, but he's bringing the hammer down on folks. Okay, there's another way down? Yeah, I haven't been here. Look at these eyes. Another bell. We're gonna have 3 bells at once. What is this nonsense? Well, I mean, I guess that means if the 3 remaining things are like hidden behind things you have to use bells for, I have the last 3. Yep, here we go. Here's 1. Alright, so we'll see if we can go any further down this way before we head up on that path we skipped. I think that is it for this path. So many of these things. I'm just getting kind of sloppy at this point. I don't really, because I'm not like trying to beat it legitimately or anything. I just want to see. I was reading chat and trying to just jump through blindly. Oh no, my God. No, I can't remember how to get out of here. Can I just jump up from here? Yeah, okay. Oh boys, I thought this was like the front of some kind of battleship or something when I saw it. Some kind of space battleship. Oh, well that's a little disconcerting. I was actually expecting this to be like the continuation of the path. It might be more some other way. Need to be killing things for force anyway. Here we go. Actually, I need to see if there's like anything around this. Yeah, there could be a bell here also. I'll try it after I deal with this guy. Ah, there is. Smart. This actually looks like it might be like the path to the boss, like we're going up the tower. I actually want to see if there's anything, because I got onto that little stone path up here. I should really kill that thing to get force back. Daggers are like, oh, that guy respawned. That sucks. Yep, just fire down there, of course. And I'm like losing my force again. My God. Try a bell here. Nope. So this may actually be the end of this path. fire. Really don't want to. It's really hard to avoid getting hit by this guy, though. Alright, so Stairway to the Heavens it is. Get out of here. I'm just not going to deal with that guy. Nope. No, I have to deal with you. Okay, well there's the fourth. Yeah, this looks like boss to me. We do still have a bell, though. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, this is definitely the boss arena, so we have missed one along the way. Good news is I have the bell for it. Oh, yeah, just land on fire, why not? Okay, I can't go in there, I just wanted to see that. Alright, whatever, that's fine, he's dead. It just respawns so fast. The other problem is, oh, it's right there. Okay, well, that's good. At least we know where it is. Oh, I was already getting hit at that point. We've just got to figure out how to get up there. Well, we have a bell, so it's got to be a bell at some point, right? It's probably on that colored platform. Let's back up so I don't have to kill that guy again. Ah, got it. I see you said it in chat, but I did divine it on my own eventually. All right, well, it's time for the final boss. We just got to walk back up there. At least I assume it's the final boss. I think somebody said this was the last stage. Oh, that's so hard to just get around. Just leave me alone, dude. I can't, like, jump through the stairs there either. I don't have, like, any health for the final boss, but there is a checkpoint, like, right there, so... In fact, it may actually be better to just, you know, die here. I want to see if that works, because I have lives, so I can just die here. Oh well. My friend is killing things before they can kill me. I should be able to just die here and, like, start fresh. Strategy. If I cared about lives, that wouldn't be a good strategy, but I don't, so. Oh, good lord. Yeah, that sounds like Demon King to me. Oh, man! Look at this thing. Oh, its nose. That bothers me a lot. Oh, he, like, freezes. Oh, that's not good. Don't do that. Move a little bit? No. I wonder if you can, like, destroy those with the sword. You cannot, so you have to dodge those. Okay, so I think this is just a dodge him phase. I don't know, how do you dodge and then not get hit by the first? This part's pretty easy, thankfully. You just gotta stand off to the side and swing up forever. Which way are you going? This way? So, yeah, like, you have to dodge. I want to see if that's... Yeah, you have to be ducking before that foot hits the ground. Oh no! Oh, his eyes! Oh, that's bad. Can I hit those? I don't seem to be able to hit those. Yo, this is actually pretty difficult.
Oh no, my God.
How do you even get in damage if you don't have your sword? That's my question. Like, I have to physically... Okay, he doesn't actually have contact damage, like, up in his head area. But he does at other times. Alright, let's back up a bit. Let's go back to pre-sword loss. Okay, I can't just swing up. His feet always have contact damage? That might have just been the eye. Yes, okay. So this seems like you have to be super calculated about when you... Okay, now he's going the other way. So you can get like a couple hits in. And then if the eyes are there, you're just out of luck. But he goes around twice, how do you possibly avoid that? Like, can you actually jump over that point of origin? Oh, you can jump through his legs. That still doesn't really help. Do they really expect you to thread that needle? Because that's ridiculous. Okay, I'll just take a death there and we'll just start over. So it would have been a lot of rewinding. Grab some more daggers. Yeah, it's actually only his feet and the projectiles he shoots out. Except when he's, like, solid, like when he's not shooting out projectiles, his face also hurts. So, like, while he's got his teeth out, like right now, like, that is hurt town. The thing he does with his nose, that's what bothers me the most, I think. I needed to duck there. I was, like, in the animation of ducking. So then this we can just swing upward forever. Oh, people are actively speedrunning this game? That's great. I mean, if your face looked like that, your face would also hurt constantly. Okay, so he starts, like, clockwise to the left. So yeah, so at that point, like, when his mouth closes is when he starts hurting you again. So he's gonna move to the left and then shoot counterclockwise to the right. So he, like, alternates. How are you supposed to avoid that at that point? Sometimes he stops, and sometimes he doesn't. Like, he stopped there. Like, maybe he will stop if you're on the ground. I also always forget which direction he's going. So, like, if you're still in the air and hitting him, he, like, continues the cycle. But if you stop, he doesn't. The eye also. Sometimes he just continues, and sometimes he doesn't. It's really hard to tell. Like, when he... So basically you just have to stop, and that'll make him stop.
Oh no, my God.
I can do this without sword. Like... And then he still does it, I don't...
Oh no, my God.
I don't know what causes him sometimes to keep going and sometimes not. So if he keeps going, you're just gonna take a hit. There is no way you can dodge that. It seems to be like when I keep hitting him. So like, what I want to do is he does this and you just hit him for one jump and then stop. But then he keeps going anyway. It's like there's no way you thread that needle, right? And I don't think it's possible to like jump over the fireballs. Can't really do anything with the eyes. And the feet hurt you always. I guess the answer is I just eat that hit. Okay, let's back up a little ways then, because that took a few unnecessary hits. I really want to get like pre-sword loss. There we go. I really wish you could kill the eyes, like that makes it really difficult. I didn't know which way he was starting. Okay, it might... Right now, my working theory is it's like, depends on the side you are when he gets to that point in his animation. So if you stay on the left side, he stops. And now if you stay on this side, he keeps going. I really don't know. It's like there's no way to shield yourself from it. I want to start back at like the start of this phase. It's probably, well. I really wish you could do something about the eyes. Oh, okay, I killed him apparently. I don't know what I did differently, but... Or is that not it? Is this another phase? Oh, sorry, I accidentally backed up. I was hitting the analog stick to try to move the character. Oh no, that's just him dying, okay. This sure was an animation. Like, I didn't do anything differently that last time, I'm really not sure. Warped beyond the future, a voice reaches the first samurai through the void. Yeah, first try, I can't believe I only died once. Return to your time and keep alive the tradition. How is there a tradition of the samurai if he is the first samurai? Like, there isn't a tradition yet, right? Ah, the text. Here's a crappy JPEG of a katana that we colored pink. And we also spilled some milk on it. This perspective, look at this. It's like inverse Star Wars opening crawl. Also, he is dead. Oh, look at that. It like... Wait, is it really gonna stop like that for each name? Oh, man. I'm sorry, John Twitty. I really like your name, but we're gonna, like, really fast forward this. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like I did that thing I said I probably wasn't gonna do. This weird, like, fade in and out. This is Mother, his first name is Mother. Enemy Takahashi. Doctor and Bigfoot Yamasaki. You know, I expected somebody named Bigfoot Yamasaki would make this game. Also, Moby Dick did the graphics, and Starblader BJ. I wonder why people didn't want to put their real names on this game. Was it worth it? I mean, kind of. It satisfied my curiosity. Like, I won't lie and say I didn't want to actually see more after, like, the second stage or whatever, but... Here's an incredibly thin Japanese symbol that you probably can't read. Starblader BJ. I'm actually rebranding my channel to Starblader BJ. The real first samurai was the friends we made along the way. Vintage Bigfoot Yamasaki. Does Bigfoot Yamasaki have like a Giant Bomb wiki page? Is that it? Does that mean the end? I don't speak Japanese. Fast forward. Nothing's happening. I think that's the end. Okay, well,